So today we will talk about academic writing and 10 steps to improve academic writing. The first of all, we need to focus on setting the mood. So what is setting the mood? Setting the mood is when we attempt for writing. So whether we are thinking of writing anything descriptive or writing anything narrative or writing anything reflective. So, what will be the mood of the writing? So, we need to decide on that first. The next point is jotting down topic information. While we select any topic, we need to jot down the information on it. So, what do we know? For that, the best steps for me are asking the questions based on the 4W and 1H and frame the questions based on them, because these are the words what, who, when, where, and other conceptual ideas that should generate and give us the topic information. The next point is mapping the structure. What will be the structure of your writing? Will I provide here 3 paragraphs, 4 paragraphs, or 5 paragraphs? Actually, the number of paragraphs is based on the number of topics that we want to initiate. And the structure includes the topic sentence, the thesis sentence, and the concluding paragraph also that summarizes the whole writing. Framing the sentences are very important. Am I using the simple sentences? Am I using the complex or compound sentences? Or exclamatory sentences to surprise my readers? Optative or imperative sentences? So what are the linkers that I am adding? What are the conjunctions that I am including? What are the additional notes that I am supposed to bring a conclusion to my writing? So all three includes in the framing of the sentences. Putting magic with literary devices. We all know that simile, metaphor, pun, personification, rhyming words, alliteration. This beautifies the language that we deliver. So it will help us to improve the meaning that we carry to our readers, and at the same time beautify the language and the idea that we are going to put in our writing. Placing the right words. Depending on the context, we need to place the right words. We need to choose the right words for it. We call it jargons. If I am writing something about science, like COVID-19, so I need to use the jargons, the medical jargons, or depending on the audience for whom I am writing. So if I'm writing on COVID-19, if my topic is COVID-19 and my audiences are general people, so I should not use the medical jargons. I should avoid the medical jargons. And I should more use of the common terms that the common people use and that the common people understand. Punctuating clearly. Using comma, semicolon, dash, full stop, question mark. Sometimes we ignore it while we're writing it swiftly, because keeping so many things in mind is hard, I know. But sometimes the punctuations alters the meaning. We all know it. So we need to focus on the punctuation that we use, and we need to more understand if the punctuations transfer the meaning clearly. Correcting with grammar. The whole grammatical knowledge helps us to structure the correct sentences that we should write. And finally, and the point before the last, erasing irrelevance. While we jot down the ideas and while we frame our sentences, we generally put so many ideas in our paper, but sometimes irrelevance enters into the sentences that we put. Sometimes it is better to drop the irrelevance and keep the right thing in. Dropping the irrelevance makes our writing ambiguous, so it's better not to include. And the final one is reducing the redundancies. Reducing the redundancies means there are few redundant words that we use. Sometimes the English language never supports the repetition of words, and the words with similar meaning used repeatedly. So it is better to find out the redundancies and drop it. Thank you for listening.